Ozzy Osbourne, what are you doing in Keighley?
Well, I've always been a fan of that the man in the hat, you know, with metal detecting and that. But seeing as that Paul's joined him, it's just brilliant. I had to come over.
Now today Paul gets punked. Join me and see what I get up to.
Stephen is the man with the hat and the metal detector.
Yeah, today Paul gets punked, and this goes back really to my youth, when I was in the Magic Circle and the International Brotherhood of Magicians, and especially when I was really young, much younger, and I was at school making things disappear. But that's how I got attention in those days. I didn't have many friends, and I used to get noticed by doing things like that. Always had a great interest in magic. I remember when I went to college, and we had virtually no money at all in college. I used to go around all the pubs and busk with bits of close-up magic, make cigarettes disappear, you know, lit cigarettes make pints disappear. I remember a really difficult time as well. While we were married, we had very little money, and a friend of mine too was still living with his father because he also had no money, going through a really difficult time. So Peter, this is for you, mate, if you're watching this. I rang him up once and said, let's go into town and get a pint. And he says, I can't, mate, I haven't got any money. And I said, well, I've got 50p. Let's go in, I'll get the first half. You can get a half pint for 50p in those days. About 82, I think it was. He said, really? How are we going to do that? I said, well, look, I'll do a bit of busking. He says, oh, do you think it'll work? I said, yeah, have faith. So we went into the first pub, and we bought the first half a pint. Peter sat in the corner. I started drinking the half pint, and by this time I was doing little bits of close-up magic with Peter, making sure people were watching to get them hooked in. And yeah, it worked. One or two people were saying to me, how did you do that? How did you do that? Can you show me how to do that? I'd engage with them, show them one or two things more. Peter was then finishing off the half a pint, and within 10 minutes I'd already won a drink from somebody. But I said, yeah, thank you very much, I'll have a pint of bitter. Tell you what, can I have two halves so I can give one to my friend Peter? They said, yeah, mate, no problem. And this happened all night. At the end of the night, we got a taxi back. We were quite tiddly. We had £15 in our pocket and a Chinese meal. And that was a great night. Peter always remembers that. I mean, that's the sort of thing I did all the time at college anyway, to get by.
Quiet now, children. We are nearly there to go metal detecting with the man with the hat. But don't worry, Paul's going to be there.
Hooray!
Now, who's brought some cake with them?
Look!
I haven't got a knife though. That's the thing. I forgot. I may have one in my bag.
I'll have to just check the inside the car.
If not, you can choose the first bit. I'll have the second bit, and we're going to have the third bit.
That's going to be a good cake break.
That's it. We'll have a cake break in here.
Yeah. Well, Colin's off. Paul is off. And it's really foggy and cold. Waiting for our first signal. Are you in a molehill?
I know. Oh, look at that.
You got a penny in a molehill?
Penny in the mole.
Well, I've heard that happening, but I've never actually seen it.
So,
Probably be a Vicky. That's a Britannia.
29.
Is it 29?
Oh,
Georgie.
it's not 33. I'm going to have to go get some gloves. Sod this.
Yeah, I can't stand the cold either.
Freezing.
Well, go on then. You better go get them.
I'm going to go, yeah, I'm off for gloves.
Well, that sounds nice, but I'm not convinced. There's something not quite right with that tone. It's really, really cold. Paul's gone. He's going to get some gloves. I think Paul was only here about 10 minutes, quarter of an hour before he realised how cold it was. It's only 4 degrees. Right. Now where is it? Paul's just called and he's buying some gloves. He hasn't gone home for any. And he's bringing us some tea. Some builder's tea. eventually dug a Paul-sized hole, and it's here somewhere. Colin shouted me and he's got a couple of coins, and I've got a clog clasp. Oh. Right. Steel ring. No wonder it sounded good. I could probably make something out of that. You can just about see Paul in the mist. Bring her back some tea for us. It's now only 3 degrees.
Tea has been delivered, sir. Did you ring for... You went for takeaway, I believe. The pizza's on the way and... Do you have sugar, sir?
I don't know.
No, you don't. We're not... There you go, sir.
Look, I was here 2 days ago and found that.
All right, a nice sixpence.
Yeah. No, silver sixpence, look.
Silver sixpence, is it in there? Being done.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Now, what else happens when you put a silver coin in a piece of silver paper and you spit on it and you rub it? What happens then apart from making it a bit shiny?
Cleans it up.
Well, it cleans it up. What else does it do? It smells like eggs.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit sulphur.
Oxidises, yeah.
Yeah, and it gets warmer, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
You feel a coin getting warmer.
Yep.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
they know that?
Did they know that? They can't get
This is
very
what
warm.
we're going to do, look. We're going to put that there and that there without the saliva, alright? And we're going to put that. Right, Paul, come here, look. Can you see that that's underneath? I'm going to move it once.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to touch it anymore because I don't want the cone there to get to the cut of the silver.
Right.
You have to come in and watch this. Come in. So you know that the silver and the paper reacts
Yep.
and it starts to smell
Yep.
and it gets warmer.
Yep.
Okay? Just hold the bottle and don't move it, just hold the bottle. Hold it tighter. Okay? Can you feel it warming up?
Yeah, it's warm, yeah.
You can feel it warming up already.
Yeah.
Don't keep hold of it, don't let go. And don't lift it off the silver. Now to make sure, I'm not going to touch it again, just to make sure that I've not tampered with that in any way, I'm going to take that top off, unscrew it, don't let go of the bottle, keep it on the coin, and take the whole top off. Got that?
Yeah.
Don't let go! Don't let go! Keep hold of it. Keep hold of it. Any moment now, that sixpence is going to appear through the bottom of the bottle and go into the bottle itself. It will.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
Can you feel it getting warmer?
Yeah, it's warm.
Okay. Have a look. Have a good close look.
I knew that was coming.
Steven is the man with the hat and the melody.
Where's my knife? Ah, foil.
Foil.
Yeah. Drat. What can it be? Oh, there's a button. Oh dear. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
That was ever so deep, that was. That come up off the scale. I've got a pen.
Yeah, I reckon that's off a horse leather.
That's a Victorian, isn't it? Is that a Victorian? No, I can't see actually. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, my eyes are going.
Yeah, it is. I believe it is. I'm not certain. My eyes are going. I think my eyes are gone.
Well, that's the
I can't see.
Britannia. So let's turn that over. Yeah, Vicky.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one up as well. Put that one up as well. I don't know. I might be the same. I think. Look at that. I ain't looked at that one.
Yeah. What did I say I got? I can't remember. Clog clasp.
Clog clasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you got there then?
I don't know. I better put my boots on. Have a look. Oh, keep your ears warm.
Let's see what he's got.
Have a look. Might be a bit, there was a bit of silver paper in there, but there wasn't. Yeah, it is.
Is it silver paper?
I think that's a bit, yeah, I think it's silver, yeah.
You mind, I've got a snotty nose.
He's on a signal. We're looking for gold dentures.
I need some new teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gold dentures.
I
It's-
didn't know that about this land.
No, I was just telling Paul about this land. I mean, it's common, there's lots of land like all over the country, but this one in particular, because it's so high up and away from the main town, that you know, from medieval period right through until modern day, when they got rid of the cesspits, because they didn't have flush toilets obviously, they used to empty the cesspits at night time because it was a foul stench, and empty it on fields away from the towns, and that's called night soil. And we're on one of the night soil fields here.
Sorry, nothing exciting.
Oh dear. But on night soil fields you can find all sorts of things that have been dropped down the loo rather than flushed away, of course, as today, including gold dentures and coins and all sorts of things. He's promised to try the gold dentures out if we find any, even though he knows where they've been. Now what's he got? Look, I'll just go around the back here, look. The moon is always out when you're around. What have you got? Button?
Well, it's got some on it.
Isn't he a button?
Oh, it's a lost button.
You've got to find it again. That's where Paul is, look. He's about there.
Yeah, better than you here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put an eye on him.
I'm going to draw out on him.
Can't see it, can you?
No. Don't know what that is. Has it got a scar on the other side?
Oh yeah, it's a button, yeah.
Yeah. He's shouting this one's a good one. I'll bet it's not.
I missed it. Cheers. Keeping it.
Oh, it's getting colder.
Oh,
You said it'd be a good one.
it is.
It's a cow tube.
It's not a cow tube.
It's a medication tube.
No, it's not. It's toothpaste.
I don't know.
Look at that. Find it the day.
Is it?
Something milk.
Told you it was a cow tube.
It's not.
It's milk.
What it is, I'm a big fan of The Man in the Hat, and he finds loads of good treasures with his metal detector, but then that Paul's joined him, and all of a sudden he's finding more things in him, and he's making him look stupid.
We're in a cave, brother.
Yeah, we might as well just check this and. Oh. Oh,
Oh, look at that cow tube.
there's a piece of cow tube. Oh, it was damn deep.
Hello, Steve. He's coming to get us. Run! Run!
You can't advertise co-op.
They can't advertise co-op.
No.
Oh no, they're not sponsoring me, are they?
No.
They're not sponsoring them.
But co-op, if you do want to sponsor the man with a hat, £1,000 a week, we'll eat your cake every day.
Yeah, every day. You're a good PR, mate, aren't you?
Oh, you are the best.
Right. In your cake hole.
Last time we went, we had 4 boys and the farmer had one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Still the other way.
Oh!
Whilst we're just finishing this, let's pop over to last week's video and see who won the coin ring in the coin ring giveaway. Did you enter? Hashtag coin ring giveaway. Here's the results of the coin ring winner giveaway from my last video. Well done. To be in with a chance for the next draw, make sure you're a subscriber, leave a thumbs up and you comment on this video with the hashtag coin ring giveaway. If you enjoyed our antics this morning and you want to watch more, you can click that video over there. And if you want to learn more about the coin rings, you can click that link down the bottom there. Don't be a stranger, subscribe.
I know. Oh, look at that.
You got a penny in a molehill.
Penny in the mole.